What's up, guys? Nathan Guy Fade here, man, with another review for Love Island USA Season 7, Episode 6. And our precious angel, unfortunately, somehow Bella had to leave the villa. Let's get into it real quickly. From the Love Island app, guys, right? About 100 and I think 83,000, if you could see this. About 183, almost 184,000 people answered, how their sentiments, how they felt about Bella leaving. You see, it says, Bella, our first babe, booted out from the villa. How you doing? So 184,000 fans answered, right? Only 6% are happy. 40.3% are sad. I guess 10% idiots are, you know, unaffected. I call them the dumbos, the idiots. And this is where I'm at. I'm at 43.6%. So about, essentially I'm gonna just easy math, 94%, because it's 6% at the top are happy. I'm gonna say 90, about 90, 99, 90 to 94% are devastated, essentially, that that our girl Bella, the traditional girl, the most traditional girl, has left the island. And I'm starting to think there are some people, the 6%, that are happy she's gone. Let me just show you real quick. Give me a sec. Let me show you from the let me see if I could do this. Let me see if I could interact. I think you should be able to see this, right? Apparently there's a video of her ex-boyfriend. Some people think that so these are some of the pictures of, her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, I guess the one guy who hit it. Um, as you can see, he's a good-looking fellow. I think some people believe that, that she is not really a virgin or a one, or that she only had one guy. Some people think that she actually is playing the good girl, but I believe she really is a good girl. You know what I mean? Through and through. But anyway, man, let me see if we could get into some of the other stuff, man. Give me a sec real quick. Um, but that's crazy, man. What do you guys think about that? Let me know what you guys think in the comments about Bella. How do you feel about Bella leaving? And let me see real quick. All right, so we're gonna go and get now we open the Love Island Instagram. You know how we do it. And one of the first things I want to talk about, y'all, believe it or not, is Amaya. Amaya is crazy, bro. What the fuck is wrong with Amaya? Amaya, bitch ass said her frontal lobe is now fully developed at age 25. I don't know why, but I have a problem with this whole frontal lobe. This thing that has kind of come into the discourse about the frontal lobe. It's just women starting to use this as some sort of like excuse for why they're not like, why they're not like mature or whatever. And it just kind of pisses me off. It's just something that they could bring up in court if you have an issue. Oh, I didn't give him consent. My frontal lobe isn't fully developed. It's bullshit. You had people who were like inventors at the age of 16 and 17. You had people who did a lot of shit. Think about what you did when you were 17. You are an adult. It's no excuse to be living with your mama or living at home with your parents. You know what I mean? Like at 25, you should be out of the house. You should be a fully functioning adult. But anyway, that's just one thing I wanted to talk about real quick. But let's see what we could get into. Let's talk about Ace, man. Ace is a fucking fool, bro. I think people are kind of starting to hate him.
22 years old and I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I have my own.
Did you guys see his dumbass dancing in the fucking rain? Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Go get a connection or something. Look at this fool. Look at this fool. You know what I mean? What I hated about him in this episode is that he was trying to talk to Huda and trying to make her feel bad for being so tight and locked in with Jeremiah. He was trying to like plant a seed of doubt in her mind, and that she's unapproachable. Um, I just don't know, man. I think they need to put that chat on. If he makes it, they need to put that chat on movie night, because that way Jeremiah needs to see what a snake that Ace is. All of a sudden I'm starting to not like Ace, man. And I think a lot of people are starting to feel the same way too. Um, so let's check something out, right? Apparently, Huda, talking to or apologizing for, to Amaya about how she reacted about Amaya kissing Jeremiah in the game and trying to pursue him afterwards. Apparently, that's a big deal. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. To me, it's it's all right. Essentially, it's all right. We all know that basically Huda is extraordinarily possessive. I think she talked about how her emotions were hiding, as you can see here. I don't know, man. I mean, I think some people are happy that Amaya actually tried to talk. Somebody actually tried to talk to Jeremiah and try to step on Huda's toes. I kind of like that aspect. At least show that that Jeremiah is not untouchable, essentially. So I do at least appreciate that. Um, Now let's go ahead. Oh yeah, let's talk about Charlie. I actually got, as you could tell, I'm going through this smoothly. I got some notes. Let's talk about Charlie. Charlie is kissing his girl Hannah, and everybody in the villa is in the breakfast area under the little shed, looking at them, imagining what they're saying. And it's kind of at this moment, I'm kind of realizing, like, yo, these new people are getting connections. These are like the newest people in the villa, right? Some of the newest people in the villa, and they're forming genuine connections. Unlike um unlike Chelling and unlike Olandria, who been here from day one and still ain't got a firm connection or you know a standard connection. Their connections are below par, if you ask me. So they all look at it, cheering, clapping, and it's like instead of huddling in the kitchen, they need to go get a connection. They need to solidify, or they need to, go around, talk to other people, and see if they could get see if they could get a different connection. So that's just some of the things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I think, obviously, but let's go ahead and switch up the graphics real quick. Let me give you guys a little bit of just a different variation real quick. But I think that was kind of a good thing to kind of look at. Let's go into, I think we're gonna go ahead and talk about somebody next. Bear with me. All right. We got this up for you guys.
Were you kissing her? Goodbye.
Oh my God.
I was so happy with Bella. Like, you were so happy that you would.
Yeah, look at it. Look, Ace. You're so happy that you Ace is always in everybody's business. You know what I mean? Ace is always in everybody's friggin' business. Like, and I think they pointed it out. I don't know if it was in this episode, but I think it was this episode. They realized, like, you're talking about everybody, but what about your situation? You know what I mean? Your shit ain't even, solidified and crystallized. Go get your own connection. You talking about worrying about who he kissing, this, that, like, you know? It's ridiculous, man. But let me see something real quick. Around, let me see if I could pull it to around 17 seconds here. So we got it.
Nice.
Okay, let me just stop it right there, right there. Let me put this thing full screen for you guys. So we see how um Bella has her leg all on Nick, right? If you look at Nick's expression, right? And I didn't catch it the first time. I actually watched this episode 2 times, right? I didn't notice it the first. I thought this was a cute, cuddly moment. But I realized in this segment right here, with while her leg is near his crotch, low key, Nick is kind of somewhat getting turned off because in this conversation, she was talking about, he said, like, what do you like to do? She said, I'm an inside girly. I don't really like to go out. Once in a while, I pop out. And then she was talking about something about a graduation when they were like kids or something. They had a graduation villa or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? So obviously while she's a saint and everything, this chat may have kind of turned off Nick, in my opinion. While it looks good and looks physical and he's handsy and everything, if you rewatch it, he doesn't look like he's actually appreciating it that much. So I believe this might have you know played into the why he picked Sierra over Bella, which is nuts to me, honestly. Now let's see if we can go here real quick to about 49 seconds. Yeah, right here. So, guys, it's around here, right, where Chelly walks up to Austin. And, I believe the reason why Chelly went up to Austin over here is because if you remember, Amaya was talking about how she liked talking to Austin and how he was making her laugh and giving her the donkey laugh and all this crazy stuff. I think Chelly probably started to realize that it ain't really working out with Ace so much. Let me see if I could butter up butter up Austin. Even though Austin is the worst guy in the villa. He has the one of the highest body counts. He has the most goofiest personality, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like this is low hanging fruit. And it speaks to the fact that she might have thought she was the shit in the villa, but it goes to show that you really ain't shit. You know what I'm saying, Shelly? Like, she probably got humble. I don't know if she got a humbling moment. She realized, you know what? I can't get no man. Let me just go for Austin. And Austin don't even want it, if we're being honest. Well, let's be honest. He don't really want her. He just saying what the fuck he could, whatever the fuck he had to say. Let's just play the clip a little bit.
You got something to say? Yeah, I got.
I do see myself, thinking about like, this could be more.
And then she gets the text, and they're about to go to the villa, right? So it's so crazy. I mean, this was some timing, I gotta say, man. I mean, and oh, by the way, guys, did you see that before this text, Shelly was literally spoon feeding Austin. I think it's called couscous, and I looked it up. Apparently, it's some sort of North African dish. And I'm like, is she really trying this hard for him? I was just like, wow. I could not believe it at all. But anyway, like let's keep watching the video a little bit, I guess. Let's see. I think it's around here. Let me see. Yeah, so it's around here, real quick. Yeah, you see Ariana's butt, and Ariana's about to walk in. Sexy, beautiful Ariana.
Hello, Islanders.
Oh,
Damn! Can you all please join me at the fire pit?
This is crazy. This fire pit situation here was crazy. I mean, but basically, Ace was the first one to do something crazy. Ace went ahead and picked Amaya over Chelly. We all thought he was gonna pick Chelly. This is his time. This is his final moment, his opportunity, and he went and picked Amaya. Which Amaya did say in the episode that she did kind of like his conversation, but it felt like kind of like I don't know, like friends, I think she said. But then she was more giggling about talking about when she was talking to the girls about Austin. So I think it goes to show that maybe Ace is got tired of trying to pursue um Chelly. I think Chelly just wasn't giving it back to him, you know? So yes, I guess that's the reason why he did it. And then obviously, what else happened? The craziest thing happened. Um, Nick ended up picking Sierra over Bella. That was a crazy shock to me. I was like, what? And I think I saw in the episode where he was talking about the sexual chemistry that him and Sierra had. And I felt like, dude, you gonna pick a sexy, slightly uglier girl over a more model, prettier, traditional girl? You could tell he's young, bro. You can tell he's young. He's just thinking with his dick. You know what I'm saying? The 51st person he said he might want to love. Whoever's the 51st person, he just throws around the word love, and he's a lover boy. The lover boy method, as I say. The lover boy method. He's a player. He's not really serious. And I love that at the end, Bella said, it's not my loss. It's your loss, motherfucker. It's your loss. So yeah, man. The other couple, I honestly didn't really care to listen to, like, let's say, like the coupling up speeches and shit like that. I really did not care, man. I just truly, truly, truly did not care. But I don't know. What did you guys think? Let me see. I like the kind of like the walkout video that when Bella was walking out the villa. Let me see if I could just give you guys a little clip of that real quick. Give me a little second. Okay.
Introducing
Oh
Wegovy
God, we
through
got the
Hims.
ad.
Ready to lose
Bear
up
with
to
me. I'm
20%
sorry,
of your body
guys.
weight or more? Through Hims, this FDA-approved
Bear with me.
treatment for weight
Okay.
loss is
Skip.
available
Skip.
for 50% off. Now you can feel confident about losing.
All right. Skip that. Skip
We
that.
made it like this.
Okay. Watch this. Watch this.
It was the hardest decision I've had to make. And realizing that I won't be able to see her anymore, it was really tough.
Hate myself for letting
So sad. She's packing up.
Do you guys want to take one last photo in the photo?
One last photo in the photo booth. All them girls in the photo booth. Fucked me over. What?
I love you so much.
What kind of lyrics is that?
Okay, I love you.
Look at poor Bella, man. What is that makeup? What happened to the sound? I can't hear shit. But anyway, she's walking out.
I came in here to be a light, and I know that I'm leaving this villa knowing that I have a sisterhood.
She looks so good walking
I
out.
am just looking forward to finding the right person who is going to see my value
96% of
the
people,
second they lay
or 94% rather,